Hi everybody, Ina here. Guess where I am? I am in my late grandmother's room in my mother's house. And actually, this was her. This was my grandmother. Right there. Do you see her? That was her. And I'm in her room right now. And I am in New Jersey, right outside of Philadelphia, where my parents live. And I have a smile, from ear to ear because I got to spend the most magical weekend with my father. And this is just one of those things I really wanted to share with you guys. Hi, I see Angelina, I see Marianne. Hi guys. Um, there's something I really wanted to come and tell you about a little bit, and that the ability to just get up and hop on a plane and come see my family has been a really big part of why I do what I do, right? I don't know who just gave me a like, but say hi. I see Tijuana. Am I pronouncing that right? Tijuana? Hi, Tijuana. Nice to see you here. So, in case, oh, I see Scott. Scott, you gave me a like. Hi, Scott. It hasn't shown up here that you're even here. Hi, Scott. So, in case you haven't seen these Ina After Dark episodes before, I'd like to welcome you. Hi, my name is Ina Coveney. You're in my group, Trailblazing Out of Corporate Life for High Achievers and Go-Getters. And what we do in this group is I teach you a little bit about what it takes to create a side business while you're still working full time. Don't quit your job yet. All right, replace your salary first and then make the jump so that it's a responsible jump. It's a fulfilling journey of you doing something that you love, right? And to actually make money doing it. It's a business, guys. I don't come here to talk to you about how to create the next biggest volunteer work, right? Or charity. I teach you how to make money so that you can have freedom of time and choice. And me being able to just hop on a plane to come see my father, who was, by the way, he was going to spend Father's Day alone. He probably would have gone golfing because all his buddies, I'm sorry, there's a lot of yawning in After Dark because it's late. He probably would have gone golfing by himself. He probably would have, I don't know, just watched the PGA tournament that is going on right now all Sunday, right? He would have just been all alone. And I realized this last weekend that my mother was going to be away for a wedding. So I looked at my husband and I said, I want to go see my father for Father's Day. And he said, oh, are you taking the kids? And I'm like, no, because it's your Father's Day too. So maybe we should all go. My husband's like, okay, then that increases the price of the ticket by like threefold. And he's like, yeah, we could do that. Or you could just go by yourself. And I thought about it. I'm like, okay. So I left my husband and my kids, and I left my husband with his presents from all of us, right? My son helped me draft little guess clues so that Steve, my husband, could try to guess what the presents were before opening them. It was really cute, really sweet. And so today, while he was opening the presents, they just had me on camera. They just had me on video conference so that I could see and guide them through the presents and all that stuff. And he liked it. He had a good time with his kids. And I've had the best time with my father. And today, I'm gonna cry. I hope I don't cry. Today we went to a restaurant. Today's Sunday, so we spent all Saturday together. We went to see a movie. He took me to a really nice restaurant by the river. And today we went to a Brazilian restaurant, and we went bowling. He loves bowling. And at the lunch place or at the dinner place, he tells me, look, I wanted to tell you this when you got off the plane, but I didn't want you to have a bad couple days, so I'm gonna tell you now. Like really building it up, the drama. I'm like, what? What is it? And he said, I'm very happy that you came because at this age, we're a burden. And that just like made my heart just go like, I'm like, this is why I wanted to start my side business, and why I've been chasing financial freedom ever since, and why I wanted to have my freedom of choice, freedom of schedule, right? I did not want to be tied to a desk. I did not want to be tied to other responsibilities. I wanted to be able to do what I want to do with my life. That right there, that was why, to be able to do things like these. And so what I wanted to come and tell you guys is that if you're wondering, right, like if you're there in your job and you're here kind of like spinning around this idea of starting a side business, or going off on your own and doing something else, if you've been playing with those ideas for a while and nothing is happening, and you're wondering, okay, what am I gonna do for the next year? Am I gonna be in exactly the same place that I am right now next year? The reason why things are not moving, things are not happening, could be because it's not the same for everybody. Ask yourself, if you find yourself saying, well, the thing is that I have a really good job that I like, and I have really good benefits that are great, and I don't really have a reason to leave my job. If you're thinking that way, and you're also thinking, but I really want freedom of time and choice, if I really want that financial freedom also, what may be happening here is that you don't have a big enough why. Is that if you think, you know what, 30 years from now, when you're about to retire, if you look back at your life and you say, you know what, I did everything, excuse me, I did everything that I wanted to do, and I loved my job and I love my life, then you'll be in a good place. But if you're the kind of person who will reach that point and look back, retiring from your current job, and kick yourself for not having tried something new, for never having given it a fair shot, that is where your big why comes from. Do you have enough of a reason to act? Do you? Or are you okay with retiring from your job? There's nothing wrong with it. It's all about how you feel and how strongly you feel about creating a completely different life from the one that you're embarking on right now. So, in answer to this question that I put in the description, if you keep wondering why things are not happening, the answer, it may be you just don't have a really good reason to take all that risk and to do all of that work. It's work, guys. It's not easy. It takes a lot of resilience, a lot of getting back up when things are down. It's a lot of not going in a corner and dwelling and crying that things are not happening. It's a lot of dusting yourself up and getting up and doing it, right? It's a lot of that, right? So if you don't have enough of a reason to go through all of that, things are not going to happen because they don't have to. The way to fix it is really to look within. Is really to start to picture what your vision of your life is. Do you really want that vision for your life? I know what I want for my life. I want the $1 million business. I want to see people be empowered. You guys, the people, the clients that I'm working with right now, they blow my mind. Every single week they come and they've completed assignments. Every single week, if they did not complete the assignment, they keep showing up and they're like, something is wrong, let's talk through this, right? These are the kind of people that are taking the perfect first steps towards creating the life that they want. One of my clients told me this week that she got on a sales call and it was easy and she was able to make a sale. She has a client now, and that makes me super happy, right? I have another client, we're working on building her website, and oh my God, it's looking amazing, right? I have another client who went through the journey of saying, okay, this is the kind of side business that I want to create. And then she decided, you know what? I'm not going to do that right now. Let's focus on online presence. All right, let's do something else right now. It's okay to pivot, but without having gone through the work of finding out what the options were, she wouldn't have gotten there. She wouldn't have figured out, okay, we're going to table this for now so we can focus on something that is more important. All of that takes work. So if you don't feel like you have it in you to pony up the cash to say, I am going to invest in somebody that can educate me on this, right? If you're not willing to do all of that work, if you're not willing to really put your mind to it, then it's definitely not going to happen for you. Things don't just happen by chance, but there's a way to fix it. Figure it out. Is this what you really want, and why do you want it? For me, it was being able to do stuff like this. You guys know what I'm doing in October? Oh my God. I have been wanting to take my mother. My mother is a very religious person. We're a Catholic family. She's a very religious person. And I've been wanting to take her back to the Holy Land, to Israel, to Jerusalem, to Bethlehem. I've been wanting to go on a trip like that with her for years. And now she has the opportunity to go in October. And my father is like, not my thing. And I'm like, I want to go with you. It's a 2-week trip. You guys, if I only had 2 weeks vacation in the year, I would not be able to make the trip because I need the vacation for Christmas. I would have already taken a vacation earlier this year. I would have already taken days off. There would have been no way for me to fulfill this lifelong dream that I have to take my mother to see where Jesus was born, and the Dead Sea, and the Mount of Olives. I mean, like, all of the stuff that I've been wanting to do for my life, to not have regrets. And my parents are not getting any younger, guys. I don't know about yours, but mine are not getting any younger. The clock is not turning back for them. Who knows what's going to happen in the next year? But now we have the opportunity to go and do this together. This is my why. This is why I do what I do, because I want to be able to be there for them, and to spend all this time with them, and to spend the time with my children, and to be able to live a life that my husband is not worried about money anymore. That's the kind of life that I'm going to create. And I wouldn't have been able to do it in a salaried job. I needed to get out. And I did. And now I tell others, I teach others, I guide them through the steps on how to create an online presence so that you are the authority in your field, and you can go up on stage and talk about what you need to talk about, and you get clients that pay you a really good income so that you can just break off the chains and spend all your time writing or creating content or teaching people stuff. What is it that you want to do? You can do it. The only person telling you that you can't is you. So stop it. Cut it out. I'm here telling you you can. All right? So if you would like to see what it would be like to work together, you and me, we can get this done. I work with my clients in 3-month chunks because the transformation is so great after 3 months that you won't need the same things that you did on the first day than on the 12th day, right? On the 12th meeting. I work with you one-on-one, and we set up your online presence. I help you make your website. I am a WordPress expert. I got all that stuff down. I know how to do this cheaply. Oh my God, I have clients that I have had to get off of WordPress.com because I was charging them $25 a month. There's no reason for you to not spend any more than $8 a month. And for the first 5 years of your business, it's $3 a month. There's no reason for anybody to be paying $25 a month for their website. So anyway, I help my clients with creating their online presence, with creating their website, and that's not all. We talk through everything that you need to do to make sure you're going to create a profitable business, and that in 3 months you are ready to be that person that people are going to be seeking out to work with. That's what I do for my clients. 3 months, and it's all it takes, and you're there. If you would like to see what working together is like, if you want to just ask questions about it, I want you to come to inacoveney.com/call. But you have to spell Coveney right. It ends in EY. Go to inacoveney.com/call and ask your questions. I would really love to chat with you and see what your goals are, see how I can help you accomplish them. Because really, this happiness that I'm feeling right now over being here with my father, over being able to take my mother to Israel, over going to podcast movement in August, over going to a retreat, a mastermind retreat in July with 6 and 7 figure earners in Colombia, like a whitewater rafting in Colombia with millionaires. That's the kind of stuff I've been able to accomplish for myself. This is only the second year of my business, right? I know that I can get you there. So let's get on the phone and ask your questions. You don't lose anything by asking. So let's talk about it. All right, guys, there's the invitation. The rest is up to you. Take advantage of opportunities or you don't. It's really up to you. All right, guys, I hope to talk to you soon. And I hope you had a wonderful Father's Day. Bye, everybody.
Yay, thank you for watching. If you like that video, remember to subscribe right here to get notified of new episodes, and don't miss the podcast version, Trailblazing Out of Corporate Life. Go look it up and subscribe. I'll see you later. Bye.